As my work increases and my company grows, I've been able to invest back into my equipment. This is something we should all be doing as filmmakers, and we should be doing it as much as possible. One of the aspects that I'm investing into heavily is lighting. Lighting for a long time was something I didn't really respect, but now lighting is everything. Having the ability to light a shot, a scene, or even an entire location can make or break what you are filming. My corporate work needs me to be mobile and have the ability to set up quickly, not have to worry about blowing a fuse, and making the talent incredibly sweaty. LEDs are perfect for corporate video production. The PIXAPRO VNIX 1500S. The VNIX 1500S is my go-to LED panel. They are fantastic in every single regard and provide a much better quality of light and more power than the Aputure LS1S. I use these lights as my key light or to bring up the general ambient light in the room. I can run them off of a V-mount battery or off of the mains, and they have their own style of softbox to soften light. But most importantly, they have a CRI and a TLCI of 95 and a lux rating of 12,000 at 1 meter. That is crazily bright. I have 2 of these lights and I cannot recommend them enough. The Aputure AL-H528. When I first started down the road of LED lighting, this was the light I first bought. For some time, it was my key light. Now I've got my VNIX 1500S's, this light has now become my go-to for a hair light or as a nice fill light, as it has a CRI of 95 and mixes very well with the VNIX 1500S. I have the easy softbox and grid for this light, so I've got more control over where the light is going, and so I'm not throwing spill onto the background. These lights run off Sony MPF batteries, and they are incredibly lightweight. The Aputure AL-H198. I own 2 of these little lights. While they may not be the brightest of top lights, they are, like all other Aputure lights, wonderful in terms of colour rendition. I use them now as accent lights in shots or as a hair light. To keep them from throwing spill everywhere, I use some black wrap around them to make a makeshift snoot. Incredibly versatile little lights that run off Sony MPF batteries or AA batteries. Reflectors and flags. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a 5-in-1 reflector in some shape or form. I use 5-in-1 reflectors as flags, as diffusion, as silver reflectors, gold reflectors. I use them as all of the 5-in-1 abilities. Most recently I used them outside to diffuse the lighting over an actor's head. This shot of Josh Cook outside is on a close-up at 135mm. The sun came out at just the wrong moment, so I put a scrim overhead to soften the harsh sunlight. Typically, the moment we finished shooting his shot, the sun went away for the rest of the day. Lighting is something I'm only really just starting to master. I take it far more seriously now than I have ever done before. If I'm honest, it's what I should have invested in properly 7 years ago when I started down this road of film production. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, all the usual stuff, and until next time, make film, tell stories.